Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this sunny Monday morning. Oh, wonderful. Praise the Lord. Mark chapter 4 and verse 4. As he was sowing, some seed fell beside the road, and the birds came and ate it up. As he was sowing, some seed fell beside the road. Now, the road is a place where there is no soil sufficient to be able for the seed to go into in order for it to be impactful enough to sustain itself with regards to growing and bear forth life. So the road, it was a dusty road, but the point is it fell on the road where people tread, where there's activity. So the opportunity for this thing to really go into the ground and germinate wasn't really likely. And because it didn't really go in anywhere, it just stayed on the surface. And many people listen to things on the surface, but before the day's out, the birds have come and they take away the seed that was sown. Now, there was nothing wrong with the seed. The seed was perfect in every way, and it had all the potential to produce something really wonderful. Nothing wrong with the seed. But it landed on the inappropriate place, a place where it could not grow, it would not grow, and it wasn't allowed to grow. So it didn't grow. So the reality of it just laid there. It never really got in. It stayed on the surface. And as a result of it being on the surface, the birds were able to take it away. And the birds represent evil. The birds actually represent Satan in Jesus' explanation. And he says the birds come and they take it away. And if it lays on the surface of our lives, it doesn't go in, then the birds will come and take away the seed that's sown, even though there's nothing wrong with the seed, even though the seed has all the potential for everywhere it's allowed to be sown. It will be taken away by the birds, Satan. And as a result of that, the seed will not produce what it's supposed to do. And the byproduct of that is the benefit that seed would bring to that life is not there. There's no harvest of that seed. So when God sends something like Jesus says, do not be anxious about anything or do not worry, the seed of taking that truth into the heart of who you are becomes an unreality if it lays on the surface of your life, because it will never be allowed to grow and produce something. So we need to learn to be able to get the seed that's sown deep into the reality of who we are. Now, that journey of getting it deep comes as a result of our confessing the word. So do not be anxious about anything. Do not worry. Will it add a single day to your life? These are words, seeds that Jesus wants to sow deep within our hearts. And our heart is the soil of our spirit, the who we are inside. And the only way we can get them sown deep inside is to constantly declare them as declarations to ourselves. So we speak out the words, do not be anxious, do not be anxious, do not be anxious, do not worry. Will it add a single day? We are basically going through the process of convincing ourselves that what we're sowing is absolutely true and from God. And I better stop there because it's my time. Just need to say that we're away for 10 days, won't be back for 10 days. So you'll just have to catch up on some old ones you missed. It's been wonderful just talking to you in these mornings. God bless you. And I'll see you when we get back.